In this next step, we're going to add the shell. So let's go over to Basic Shapes and search for shell. And it's this first one, the magenta shell. Drag that onto the work plane. We'll look at it from the front, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. You'll see that part of it's down below the work plane. That's fine. We'll take care of that later. I'll look at everything from the top, select everything, click Align, and I'm going to click the yellow ball and socket joint so that it doesn't move. Then I'll center everything front to back, and I'll move the shell into the middle. Okay. So what we have now is not entirely satisfactory, because if you imagine, well, let's just take a look. We'll copy this, move it over, and you'll see that the shell is too small currently. We want to cover most of this joint so that it's not obvious like that. So let's get rid of that one. We'll click on the shell, and I'm going to grab the right control point and just drag this out so that it's a millimeter or two beyond the end of the socket. And to see better what I'm doing, I'll tap the T key and tap the F key to zoom in. Each one of these squares is 1 millimeter. So I'm now 1.5 millimeters or 2 millimeters beyond that point. Tap the T key to make this solid again. Select everything, duplicate, move the duplicate out to about where it will be. I'll make the shell solid again. So now you can see that the joint is almost completely covered, and that's good. That's what we're shooting for. So I'll get rid of this second copy that I made, and I'll look at this from the top. Now I can select both of these and join. We still have that bottom piece below the work plane that we need to get rid of. So I'm going to go back to Basic Shapes, drag out a whole box, make sure that everything's covered, and then drop it -20, select everything, and group. All right. Once again, I recommend that you export this shape, print 3 or 4 of them to make sure that they print well, and also that the fit is still the way that you like it. If not, you can come back in, ungroup everything, and make changes, and repeat the process. Print 2 or 3 of them, test the fit, and once you have the design the way that you like it, you can move on to the next step.